It's shocking everyone. Listen up. Today we're going over 3 big updates from the Wrexham world. Number 1 and number 2 will already catch your attention, but the real bombshell, the signing that has everyone talking, is story number 3, the one in the thumbnail and the title. So stick with me till the end so you don't miss anything. If you enjoy keeping up with everything happening at Wrexham and those surprising transfers, make sure to subscribe to the channel now and turn on notifications. Let's get into it. 1. Luke Bolton set to leave Wrexham permanently, despite praise from Phil Parkinson. Wrexham's squad rebuild is in full swing. After releasing 8 first-team players back in May, the club's board made it clear that more changes were coming to prepare the group for the 2025-26 season, and now, another name looks set to leave. We're talking about right-back Luke Bolton, who was signed from Salford City at the start of 2024 with high hopes. He arrived with a good reputation, and manager Phil Parkinson himself praised his performances in training shortly after his arrival, calling him outstanding. In other words, he clearly stood out among the group. However, what looked like a promising opportunity didn't work out. Bolton featured in just 17 matches, racking up a mere 169 minutes on the pitch. Frequent injuries and strong competition for the right-back role made it difficult for him to adapt to the team's playing style. During the season, he fell behind players like Ryan Barnett, Revan, and even Longman, all of whom earned more minutes and trust from the coaching staff. Now, according to journalist Peter Rourke, Bolton has agreed a permanent move to Mansfield Town. The deal hasn't been officially confirmed by the club yet, but it's considered a done deal, making him another confirmed exit for Wrexham in this transfer window. His departure leaves a bittersweet feeling. A player who came in with solid credentials, was rated highly internally, but simply couldn't find his place within the club's sporting project. It's another reminder that in football, talent must be matched with tactical fit and genuine opportunity. The expectation now is that Wrexham will continue shaping their squad with players better suited to the club's ambition of climbing even higher in English football. 2. Liverpool starlet could join Wrexham at any moment. Wrexham continue to show ambition and long-term vision in the transfer market. Following bold moves such as the record-breaking signing of Liberato Kakas, the arrival of experienced goalscorer Ryan Hardy, and the homecoming of goalkeeper Danny Ward, the club now has its sights set on another exciting addition to the squad. Owen Beck, a 21-year-old left-back from Liverpool, who is currently being closely monitored by the Red Dragons board. According to sources familiar with the negotiations, Wrexham have already tabled a concrete offer, and Beck is said to be carefully reviewing the terms presented. The expectation is that a decision could be reached very soon, and depending on final details, an official announcement could drop at any moment on the club's official channels. Beck is a player on the rise. Coming off a solid season with Blackburn Rovers in the Championship, he showcased not only his physical strength and defensive reliability but also a tactical maturity well beyond his age. His energetic runs down the left flank, precise deliveries into the box and intelligent reading of the game have made him one of the most promising young fullbacks in the country. Unsurprisingly, other Championship clubs have been tracking his progress. However, Wrexham's sporting project, with a clear plan and a real ambition to climb into the Championship soon, seems to have caught the youngster's attention. One major factor working in Wrexham's favour is the opportunity for Beck to earn regular minutes and play a key role in what's expected to be a high-stakes season, something far less likely at Liverpool, where competition is fierce and chances are limited. The promise of development within a winning environment, and under the guidance of Phil Parkinson, a manager known for nurturing young talent, could be the deciding factor in sealing the deal. Beck also brings important tactical versatility. He is not limited to the role of a traditional left-back. During his spell at Blackburn, he occasionally operated higher up the pitch, playing as a wing-back in a back five or even as a left-sided midfielder. His vision and ability to recover defensively make him a valuable asset across multiple systems. This would give Parkinson additional tactical options and create healthy competition for starting spots, especially with experienced players like James McLean and the newly signed Kakas already in the mix. Beck's potential arrival is not seen as a mere depth signing, but rather as part of a broader, strategic effort to strengthen the squad. It aligns with Wrexham's push to increase overall depth, reduce dependence on key individuals, and prepare for the physical and technical demands of League One, particularly across a long, congested season where consistency and adaptability will be essential. Unsurprisingly, the fan base is already buzzing across social media. Many supporters see this potential signing as further proof that the club is operating at a new level, with a clear vision, ambition, and the ability to attract young talents from Premier League giants like Liverpool. If all goes well, the announcement could arrive in the coming days, and Owen Beck may well don the red of the Dragons in 2025-26, becoming a vital figure in what promises to be another memorable chapter in Wrexham's new era. 3. What's really dividing opinion at Wrexham? Sivert Mansverk, the Ajax talent who personally asked Parkinson for a challenge. This is, without a doubt, one of the most striking stories of Wrexham's transfer window so far. The Welsh club are in advanced negotiations to sign Sivert Mansverk, the highly rated 23-year-old defensive midfielder currently contracted to Ajax, one of Europe's most historic and respected football institutions. Mansverk spent last season on loan at Cardiff City and, although he made just 12 appearances, he left a lasting impression. It wasn't just his technical quality, which was already known from his standout years at Molde in Norway, but his attitude that caught the eye. In multiple interviews, the Norwegian was candid. He said he was looking for a challenge that would push him out of his comfort zone, something physically, tactically, and mentally demanding. For many, that was interpreted as a clear message: he wants to play for a team with intensity and ambition. That is precisely what caught the attention of Phil Parkinson. The Wrexham manager has made no secret of the fact that the upcoming League One campaign will be one of the most demanding in the club's recent history, and that the squad needs players with grit, tactical intelligence, and above all, a hunger to win. Signed by Ajax in 2023, Mansverk hasn't had the breakthrough he hoped for in Dutch football, largely due to adaptation challenges and heavy competition for midfield spots. But that doesn't diminish his value. He's a player with experience at various youth levels for Norway, boasting excellent vision, solid defensive instincts, and real quality in his passing game. Even with limited minutes at Cardiff, he showed glimpses of the potential that once made him one of Scandinavia's most talked about young midfielders. So why is his potential arrival dividing opinion? Some fans feel it's a gamble to bring in a player who hasn't fully settled in English football and lacks experience in League One. On the other hand, many believe this is exactly the type of signing Wrexham should be making: players with raw ability and a point to prove, and that hunger can make all the difference on the pitch. The truth is, if the deal goes through, he'll be one of the most intriguing additions to the squad for 2025-26. He could become the linchpin in midfield, protecting the backline, distributing play, and providing the balance needed for a team looking to play more vertically and aggressively in this next phase. The big question now is whether Mansverk will fully embrace the Wrexham project and become a key figure, or whether this will be another deal that falls just short. Either way, the mere fact that Wrexham are pursuing players of this caliber is a clear sign of how big the club's ambitions truly are. Wrexham are moving smartly, blending experience with youth, and making it abundantly clear they're not here to make up the numbers. Every rumoured target, every offer made, every signing announced, it all points to a serious project with planning, structure, and a genuine desire to climb further up the English football ladder. This isn't a squad aiming to simply survive the Championship someday. It's being built to compete, with tactical acumen, physical intensity, and, most importantly, a strong identity. What's perhaps most exciting is the profile of the players Wrexham are targeting: not just technically gifted, but mentally driven, individuals who match the club's winning mentality and underdog spirit. Players like Sivert Mansverk don't come in just to make up the numbers. They arrive with a point to prove, a desire to make history, and that fits perfectly with Wrexham's ethos. So, what do you think? Would you be happy with these signings? Do you believe Mansverk could be the midfield engine the team needs? Could Wrexham surprise everyone and go even bigger in the market? Drop your thoughts in the comments, let's chat and keep following this exciting journey together. The fan base is buzzing, expectations are sky high, and if the board keep working at this level, there's plenty more to come. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss a single chapter of this incredible story we're living. See you next time, and get ready, because the 2025-26 season promises to be unforgettable.